I cannot believe I'm training fucking glutes in an Ultraflex with my purple fucking Stanley cup. No, I won't.
Eat it.
No, I won't.
Jacob, it's my rules today.
No.
It's my rules.
I genuinely won't.
Right.
That is up there with the worst things I've ever done.
It is coffee time. One of my favourite times of the day. And Jake's gonna fucking hate this.
Usually one of my favourite times of the day as well.
At the minute, with dieting, I have like a little bit of a ritual first thing in the morning. I make my coffee. Supplements haven't changed massively. I still take creatine, but I am also taking a digestion supplement as well, just to keep things regular, if you know what I mean. I also do a cook of my oats at this stage of the day, which Jake thinks is ridiculous. However, I'm going to prove to him today that he gets a lot more volume out of it because I'm eating less oats. If you cook your oats, let them cool, they thicken and go like so much more voluminous. They fucking do. Okay, so anyway,
it's just more water.
I've got Jake's.
You could literally make the oats the same, like thicker, with less volume, and then drink a glass of water, and you have exactly the same result.
No. I've got Jake's coffee mug preheating because I always like to have a bit of hot water in there because if I'm having a hot coffee, it has to be a hot coffee. I love an iced coffee, but if I'm having a hot coffee, it has to be a hot coffee. So here we go.
So the big kick here, I like it black or a flat white. I do not like all the sugary syrups. And Kate loves all the sugary syrups. Right, so these are my oats after the first cook.
Yeah.
How many grams of oats am I getting today?
60.
60.
Yeah.
How's a man meant to live off 60 grams of oats? How do you get face track to fuck off? 60 grams of oats, so we're seasoning.
We are salting.
Right, I like salt.
You'll be pleased to see that. But take a look at them now, right?
Soup.
And we're going to just let them sit. We're just going to let them sit while we get on with some morning walk.
That looks like how yours end up at the end.
No, it doesn't. Fuck off. You're going to need to wind your neck and stay Jacob Van Hoff because you're going to see that my way is the best way.
No. Digest me. Oh, a big scoop.
Big scoop.
Do I shake it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I shake it.
Shake it to fuck, okay?
Okay. Can't believe she's making me drink that fucking stuff. This is my worst nightmare.
Gotta give it a real fucking shake. Cheers.
What time are we making Ninja Creams?
I was gonna say. You gotta chug it as well, don't be a pussy.
Okay.
Do you wanna maybe, before I walk?
Yeah. Can do that.
Okay, because I'm a Stanley whore, obviously Jake needs to be a Stanley whore today, so he will be drinking out of a Stanley cup all day.
Don't need to include the word Stanley there.
Being a hydrated queen, okay? So, coffees are done. You're probably thinking, so what's next, Kate? My beloved salted caramel syrup. Now, this is gonna sound quite excessive because I do 6 pumps of this, okay? I promise you, 6 pumps of this is less than like a dash that I used to do before I had this contraption because it's definitely not as sweet and I don't go through quite as much of it. But 6 is the magic number, okay?
That was 7.
Was it?
Yeah, I counted. That was my cup as well.
No, this is your cup. So I guess we need to do 7 as well.
No!
We have to have the same! And then I am not a psycho that drinks my coffee black. So I have a little bit of milky milk and Jake's slight dairy intolerance is gonna have a fucking meltdown today.
Wow.
Long.
What seems to get affected is my skin, so I get some extra spots from today. I'm sure we'll live.
Stirry stir. Does anyone else do that? Where they use like the other end of like a fork or a spoon to stir their coffee?
I do that, to be fair.
I catch myself sometimes. I'm like,
A teaspoon's preferable, but we don't usually use little teaspoons. Right.
Cheers. Question is, how many coffees will we have today? Oh, she's perfect.
Oh.
That's really not that bad.
No, this is actually
That's
better.
not overly sweet, is it? I feel like 6 pumps, 7 pumps sounds really excessive from that.
Genuinely, that is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Thank you.
Because I've had sips of your coffee before.
Yeah, I know. But that's when I used to
offends
free
me.
pour it. And I think when you're free pouring it, you don't realise how much you're having in it.
No, that is not
It's delicious.
that is not how I have coffee, and I would prefer to have it without.
But it's not terrible.
But it's not terrible. This is a good start to the video,
This
guys.
is a good start to the video.
I thought this was going to be horrendous.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Happy days. Oi, oi.
Hello there.
What are you up to? Are you enjoying your
I'm loving my Stanley Cup.
Stanley?
It's about... it seems to never end. I'd like it to be gone by now, actually, if I'm honest. But yeah, overall, all good. You can see maybe different personalities here, a bit more carnage going on at my desk.
Your desk gives me so much anxiety.
Really?
I come in here and there's like just shit on it. It's just not.
This is a good day though.
Yeah, this is a good day, guys.
This is tidy.
This is tidy. Usually there's about 3 more coffee cups there. Empty bottles.
Is it not time for another coffee yet, no?
Well, I was thinking that, but I was thinking we'll probably have like a post-breakfast coffee now.
Yeah, okay.
Because we've done about, like an hour and a half of work. It's a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm currently just getting a new client set up. So going through our detailed consultation form for them. It takes a fuck of a long time because we actually do things from scratch. Build the training program around the things that they want, the things that they're comfortable with, the equipment they've got available, the nutrition to meet them where they are. It's fucking time consuming, guys.
It is. We don't fuck around.
We're going out for a walk in a second, aren't we?
I am probably I'm gonna show you the oats, okay? I'm gonna show you how different they look now they've cooled. Sorry, I have actually got my glasses on because my eyes, don't know what's going on this morning. Does anyone get this where their eyes just like water permanently? And I'm also gonna make our Ninja Creamies because I am in charge of that today. So we saw Jake's. So Jake's were obviously really runny when they came out. And look how much thicker they are. Like, guys, game changer. Absolute game changer. So yeah, I'm also going to make our Ninja Creamies and get those in the freezer because if anyone has a Ninja Creamy, you know that you have to like make it with plenty of time for it to actually freeze to then have it later. Okay, flavour of choice that I am fancying today. We're going to go chocolate. We're going to go pretty straightforward. So at the minute, like quantities that I'm doing are about 150 millilitres of milk, 20 grams of protein, about 5 grams of cocoa powder if I'm doing a chocolatey one, and then like a gram of xanthan gum, but it's really easy to get that wrong and Jake hates too much xanthan gum, so just to make sure that I don't fuck his up, you know. I do also quite heavily salt. You'll notice a theme in my diet. I like salt. So I do quite heavily salt that. If you're not like a sweet salty person, we can't be friends, I'm sorry. But yeah, we've just got the Perform chocolate brownie batter. Absolutely banging. So yeah, getting these in the freezer and then we are actually going to get Doggo out for a walk as well. Chucking these in the freezer for later. Now, we usually have a rule when it comes to where we put our Ninja Creamies. We have a rule that Kate's on the right because she's always right, but we don't really need to worry about that today because it's exactly the same. Let's get out for a dog walk. Okay, it is breakfast time and flavours that I've chosen for us today. This is one of my faves at the moment. We've got the Naughty Boy maple and pecan pancakes. I actually like adding the banana flavour drops to it. I know that sounds a little bit rogue, but it gives like almost banana-y, cinnamony, pancakey vibes. Also add sweet cinnamon, which is important. I have actually, before we went out for a walk, I did actually just pop these in the microwave for an extra couple of minutes so that they're not like cold when we go in. So adding 25 grams of whey, and then Jake will be raging at the idea of this. But I am actually just going to add a little bit of water to help bind it. And then we mix, and then it goes back in the microwave because I like my oats hotter than the sun, in case you didn't know. Okay, so that's the consistency of Jake's oats.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit looser than usual, but that's fine.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. All good?
Yeah.
Should I just mix it together?
Mix? Yeah.
Is there anything special I need to do, Kate?
No.
Okay,
Just mix.
Good. Brilliant. Yeah, quite watery, but you know, quadruple cook method, still watery. It's fantastic. Somehow yours look thicker than mine are.
Yeah, it's because they've just been sat because they nearly overflowed.
Bit of sabotage here. Jake eating like Kate for the day, and yet mine are waterier.
They're not. Stop being a fucking baby. Me.
God, you really do love the flavour drops, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
That is
Banana
sweet
array?
baked apple yoghurt. Staple.
Okay, come on, do me a full taste test.
You want a taste test?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I want you to rate it comparatively to the enjoyment of your breakfast.
Okay, fine. Fine. Is mine a 10? By definition, because it's like...
Yeah.
8.5.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't uncomfortable. Coffee, like 6 out of 10. I expected it to be a 3. Drinking out of a Stanley Cup, 0 out of 10. Not a fan.
Love it.
Not a fan.
We were on our walk and he was like, we need to walk fast, I'm really desperate for the toilet, I've drank too much liquid.
Too much. I usually have my creatine in with my Digest Max, so I usually only have like 500 ml of water in the morning. So I've had like over a litre easily, and my coffee.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My bladder is full.
She's full.
I'm a full vessel.
Anyway, we are going to eat this and then it'll be time for coffee number 2, and I've actually already started prep work. What is this coffee? Just crazy behaviour, but yeah, we'll catch you when we're next caffeinating. I've got 2 double espressos here. We are then just going to add some cold water. I know that's like a little bit rogue, but... Okay, so we are actually not using... This is so niche, I don't know. Do you, when you do things that are like so specific and you're like, I'm a bit of a twat, but I do actually like iced coffees a little bit sweeter, so I do just kind of sprinkle that a little bit more. So, and instead of normal milk, we are going with a little bit of oat milk, because I actually do prefer the taste of oat milk generally when it comes to coffee. But yeah, these are really good, and it's coffee. I feel like it's
Don't mind oat milk, but...
iced coffee time, isn't it?
It's about 10 degrees outside. I'm not sure that's iced coffee time.
Enjoy. Maybe give it a little
Let's stir.
stir.
How do you stir with this fucking lid on?
Well, you'll be like a grumpy little boy today. I feel like I'm seeing a fucking snippet into our future if we ever had a boy. That's not that bad. I think that's delicious.
Oh, it attacks your tongue.
It's sweeter.
It's not very nice. I'm actually...
Yeah, you need to
the first coffee was an exaggeration for the cover photo for this video.
But milk just adds like another dimension.
Do you think the oat milk adds another dimension? No, I don't think it adds another dimension, Kate. I think it's disgusting. Anyway, we're going to get a little bit more work done, and then we are going to head to the gym, where I am doing Kate's glute session.
Yeah.
She's going to put me through it.
I am. I'm excited, actually.
I'm still sore from Wednesday. I only train legs once a week, and I train them on a Wednesday, and it is Friday today, and 48 hours is not long enough. So I'm going to be in pain before this even starts.
R.I.P.U. Okay, first up we are starting with seated hip abduction. We're going to do 3 sets in total, 2 slightly smaller sets, 2 sets of 8 to 12, and then 1 set of 15 to 20 to get the glutes primed.
Let's do it then. I cannot believe I'm training fucking glutes in an ultra flex with my purple
fucking Stanley Cup. You go, girl. So bootylicious.
What was that?
20. What do you mean, what was that? Yeah. It's meant to, isn't it? This is easy, is it? Fucking hell. Oh, that's fucking heavy. I just can't help training hard, you know?
Here you go, Tia. Have a sip.
Can I have my purple one back, please?
Sorry, I'm getting Cheers. I'm getting a lot of joy out of this, guys. I really am.
Hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh, my glutes.
Okay, so RDL, doing straps. Do you want to go fast with this?
Sure. Shut up, I can hear you. Heart rate hurt. It's weird that, isn't it? Being a bit in front of you. It feels... I feel it the most, like usually an RDL gets easier when you hit the midpoint.
Yeah.
I actually find that I can come out the bottom almost as easy, if not easier.
Yeah.
And then because it's in front of me, more so.
Yeah.
I actually find this part, I thought you were just putting it on.
No, it's
Because I was watching you try and lock out and being like, it's not a hip thrust, love. What's our set? What's our rep range? Right, well, let's have it then. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. Dig in. Easy. Come on. You're still going easy. Come on. Dig deep, Kate. Come on. Push hips back and drive. Nice. Come on. We got more. More. Let's go. Still got more. At least one more. Go. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, hi.
We are back.
We're back. We're fucking hungry, aren't we?
I'm fucking.
Yeah, like past my stomach thinks my throat's being cut, quite honestly. So lunch is essentially just like a giant salad. This is my go-to, especially when I'm dieting. I like a lot of volume. I like to keep fibre quite high. So we are literally just doing, we've got iceberg lettuce, loads of cherry tomatoes.
Big ass bowl of
salad. We have a big ass. I've got kale in the air fryer. And we've got some pre-cooked chicken. I'm going to chuck some pickles in there, which I'm not sure how Jake's going to feel about. Cottage cheese, and then we're going to...
What's going on with the cottage cheese?
That goes in. That's like that's part of the dressing. And then, yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. You are. You're gonna really enjoy this.
I don't like cottage cheese.
Well, you're gonna realise that it's like a good little.
Cottage cheese.
It's a good little dressing.
That is not a salad dressing.
It
Cottage
is.
cheese is not a salad dressing. Comment below. Is cottage cheese... Can't believe I'm saying this. Is cottage
Yes.
cheese a salad dressing?
Are you joking? It is. It is.
Am I the problem?
I'm going to give you extra pickles just because you're being a shit. And we're also having some potatoes, some chippies. However, they do take longer and I'm really impatient, so I tend to have it as like a little two-courser. So I'll have my salad and then I have my chips afterwards.
I can go on board with that.
So Jake's got to enjoy chips with lots of vinegar.
No. Fuck.
Because I like it
Lots of
doused in vinegar.
nice. That
Hopefully they're
sounded
not
really
too
appealing
spicy,
for a
actually. I
second
didn't even
there.
check.
That sounded really appealing for a second.
Did
there.
it?
And then, no. Oh no.
My beloved. These are the best pickled onions. Best pickled onions.
Can we chop them like
Yeah,
relatively
I'm
small?
chopping them. Don't worry. We'll only have one each, so it's only just gonna like, you know, a little coat every now and again.
I feel like I'm just being whingy here.
You
but
can get your own back at some point. I've said I'll do your version. Although I feel like your version isn't actually, like, there's nothing you eat day to day that, like, I would struggle with. Do you know what I mean? Are you looking at how big I'm chopping those onions and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Sorry, I can't be fucked, quite frankly. Do you want a little?
No, I don't. I don't.
Go on, I'll have half with you.
No, I won't.
Eat it.
No, I won't.
Jacob, it's my rules today.
No.
It's my rules.
I genuinely won't. I will not eat a pickled onion by itself. I won't.
It's my rules. I make the rules. I make the rules. Enjoy it. They're really good. Stop.
That was actually involuntary.
No, it wasn't. Oh my God, you're being so fucking dramatic. Stop being so freaking dramatic. Honestly, right.
That is up there with the worst things I've ever done. I'm not even joking. Right. I know this is meant to be funny for a video, but like that was actually fucking rancid.
Ranch seasoning. You are not actually gagging.
I hate your onion.
Oh my God. Good. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. This whole bowl is like 220 calories or something ridiculous. Like with the pickles, the lettuce, the cottage cheese, hot sauce. Talk to me. Plenty of flavour.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. The mustardy chicken, I probably would have preferred the different chicken. However, we are having the other chicken tonight.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm feeling the ranch seasoning.
Bit overkill.
With the hot sauce.
Yeah.
With the cottage cheese. With the mustardy chicken.
Is it a bit much?
It's all going on.
It's all going on.
But it's not, I feel like you were...
unpleasant.
No.
I've not had a bite of pickled onion yet, though. I'll do my best. No,
Same.
it could be worse. Right, what are we having?
Got some chippies, some air fried potatoes.
Right, let's have a look. Lovely.
How they
look
looking?
fantastic. Oh dear.
There you go.
Oh dear. What have you done?
Got some ketchup as well. Little dippy dip.
Okay.
There you go.
I like ketchup.
Little dippy dip of the chippy chips.
Not being funny. I think that just the smell of that vinegar burnt every nose hair.
I don't want chips if they're not fucking drowning in vinegar, alright?
At least I don't need like a nose wax anymore. No hairs left there. I'm more vinegar.
But fine.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you build these things up in your head, Jacob, to be really big deals, and actually it's fine. At least you're in charge of dinner.
Yeah, we're having a chicken curry, which I will. It's Kate's day of eating, which means that it will be very high volume. Loads of veggies in it. Bit more work to do.
Yeah, couple of hours of work, doggo walk.
Another one of these fuckers.
I've just made him another Stanley.
I'll have to polish that off before too long because if it gets too late in the day,
You'll be
I'll
up all
cleaning
night.
all
Yeah,
night.
yeah. Poor boy.
Yeah.
Small bladder. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a large prostate, isn't it?
Chef Jake is on the ball. It's frickin' dinner time, guys. Talk to me.
You've got a Caribbean chicken curry. Mm-hmm. Lots of volume going on. I've put too much chicken into it there. Let's just pull some of that back out.
Too much protein!
There's actually too much protein. So we've got chickpeas, we've got loads of veg, we've got some Caribbean curry powder. I don't know what distinguishes it from a regular curry powder.
Smells Caribbean-y, you know, what you'd expect.
Does it?
Yeah.
Did you say so?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're having. So.
And we're also having it with some whole grain couscous, which we've recently discovered, and we're absolutely loving. We are, aren't we? I am having a fizzy apple. I did not pour Jake one because he actually smashed one of my nice glasses the other day.
God.
So he is
childish.
banned. He's not allowed a nice glass.
Wow.
But yeah, we are freaking starving. How's your appetite been today with all like the volume?
Shite.
What, you've been hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hungry to be fair.
Kate responds to volume.
To a degree.
I respond to calories.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't matter.
It's quite low. It's been quite low calorie today, to be fair.
If you give me a decent, like you could give me a brownie, and I'd be as full as from a salad.
Yeah, you see, I wouldn't.
Whereas you would not be.
No.
Like I'm fairly similarly full, just as long as you give me the right amount of calories. No, I tell a lie. I'm the normal amount of hungry I am for dinner.
Yeah.
We're both dieting at the moment, and
I was going to say, I don't think today, I think we'll probably end today on about, depending what dinner is, about 1600 calories, which isn't vastly different from where you've been landing dieting. It's probably another few hundred calories.
1900, 2000,
yeah. 300-400, which, I mean, that makes us quite a big difference, but
it actually does, because it would just be all carbs. Like I would have a similar amount of veg, and then I'd just have starches.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. That's
cool.
how my diet
We're going to plate up, and then we've still got our Ninja Creamies to come.
Bosh.
Bosh!
Gosh.
Okay.
Key differentials to
Yeah.
how I do Ninja Creamies.
Yeah. You would do.
I put it in hot water
Yeah.
so that the sides melt and I don't have the frostiness down the sides. I don't really get on with 5-1 bars. They tend to upset my stomach,
Fuck
so
his tummy up.
I'm probably going to have GI discomfort.
But these are the mix-ins of choice, guys. Manny likes peanut butters.
Peanuts, yeah. How many peanuts am I getting? How much?
5 grams.
5 grams? That doesn't look like 5 grams, that's 9.
I'm giving you a few token extra ones
12.
because I feel bad.
13.
I'm having 5 grams, but I appreciate your calories probably being quite low today.
I get 15 grams. Woo!
Don't tell me that I don't fucking treat you, all right?
This isn't the real Kate experience now. I wanted the
You had an extra 10 grams of peanuts.
I wanted a poverty experience.
I just want you to like it. I want to please my husband. Here it is. The finished product. This one's mine.
Right, you want a live taste test?
Live taste test.
So, as per the rest of the video, I have to compare it to my usual. Okay, which one's mine, this one? Okay, so, summarising. Coffee in the morning, 5 out of 10. Breakfast, 8 out of 10.
8.5 you said.
8.5, it was really good.
Get it right.
A tiny bit more salt, that was the only thing, a tiny bit thicker. What else we had? Iced coffee. I don't usually have an iced coffee. It grew on me. As much as I made faces, it actually grew on me. Lunch, 2 out of 10, including the
bullshit.
pickled onion, including the pickled onion. Take away the pickled onion that I had to... In the salad, it was all right. Take away the pickled onion that I had to eat by itself.
The quarter of the
salad
pickled
itself,
onion.
And then that was really bad for me.
Right,
That was not good. 7 out of 10 compared to my normal lunch, which is more calories than that. So that's quite good. Dinner was 10 out of 10.
Because I fucking cooked it.
Creamy. Well, no, because it was just normal, right?
Yeah.
Creamy. Compared to my creamy.
That's really good, isn't it?
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Woo! We've finished on a high.
As good as mine was good.
We have finished on a high, and that is us.
With that,
That was a strong finish.
We
I'm
should be gone.
proud of us. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for role reversal. I'm not sure when we'll do that. Whether we'll still do it when we're dieting or whether...
it's 2 videos time.
2 videos
FYI.
time. FYI. That's when we're doing it, apparently.
Next, so you're gonna watch a video that hasn't come out, which is a London vlog. You'll be watching this one. The next video coming to you is an Edinburgh vlog. We're returning to the home ground for a weekend.
Yeah.
And then Kate will be getting 100 sets of biceps.
My ass handed to me. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment below
Send
what
it
you
to a
want to see
friend.
more of, send it to a friend, share, spread the word, just like us,
Send us
please.
money. Our address is... See you guys later.
Okay, bye.